Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. Today let's talk about rain gear. And if you're into the fall or winter, like I am about to enter, and I hope it's a long fall, so I can play for a while. Rain gear. Rain gear is important for really obviously what's the most important thing, rain, keep the moisture away. But I've picked up two pieces this year from Footjoy, and I want to kind of explain a little bit of both. We did a review on this hoodie earlier in the year. This is the new Hydro Tour jacket. This is not an inexpensive piece. This is a lifetime piece. This is a piece you buy and you last 20 years. So the initial shocker, the sticker price should not shock you. What should shock you is, like what happened to me, I had faulty rain gear at the beginning of the year and was sick for a month because of it. So I've made a pledge to myself, I will never be on a golf course soaking wet again. So today we're going to talk about my two favorite pieces from Footjoy. We've already talked about the hoodie once. I want to get a little more in depth with this. Why do I like this? Why do I think this is the ultimate piece for rain and colder weather? And then we'll kind of get into sizing and all the options as well. So let's talk first about what's rainproof, like what's waterproof, what does that even mean? And so I want to show you guys, because there are a lot of brands out there that say they're water resistant or waterproof, and unfortunately then you learn the hard way. And I know there's some other good brands out there as well, but I want to show you what these are and what I mean by waterproof. So I was going to stand out in the rain. We don't have rain in the forecast for the next 2 weeks, which is odd for where I'm at. So I just want to show you. So I'm just going to pour water on here, and if you guys can see, it literally just, I mean, you can see this. This is like my ceramic coating on my cars. It literally just pools right off. I mean, you can see it. This is the difference. And again, if we left this on here for 3 days, it wouldn't go through. And so when you're looking for rain gear, and again, I'll put it all over here. It literally, I mean, you can see, I don't know if you can see this or not. It literally just pools up. And so, and we can do it on either piece. This is what you want in rain gear. You want something that's literally going to pool up, and I'm just going to dry this off so I don't soak everything. This is what you want, and this is what you should be looking for when you're buying rain gear. So I love this hoodie. I have worn this multiple times. It's one of my favorite pieces. I think it's really good. I think both of these have a 1 and 2 year warranty, and I'll put the information up at the end of this. But the Hydro Tour jacket to me is literally the best, I think, of the best. I think this is as good as any other brand out there. You know, I just think it's really, really that good. I'm a medium. I wear a medium in polos. This is a medium in Footjoy. Have had no issues. The other thing I will say to look for when you're looking for rain gear is must get a double zipper. Do not buy a rain jacket with a single zipper. And by double zipper, if you're not familiar, and I'll show you what I mean by this. So here's one zipper, right? Make sure this zips up. And people say, well, why? What's the importance of this? When you're putting or bending over even for a shot, your jacket will naturally blouse up and get big. And so for a lot of us, it blouses up so much where you can't even almost see the golf ball. So if you unzip it, it takes down, it elongates the jacket and makes it much easier to putt and see and take your shot. So let's go over the features of this one real quick. I absolutely love, like I said, I love this. I've worn this twice now. Love it. They even had the little waterproof logo on here. Footjoy's just been killing it. And I know, you know, if I go back 20 years ago, I liked Footjoy, but it wasn't my favorite. They're one of my favorite brands. I wear more Footjoy polos than probably any other brand. I really like it. I love what they've done with their tech pieces, and I think their shoes are off the chart good this year. And not that they haven't been good in the past, but I think the new Quantum shoe is really going to be, I think, a game changer for them. And I think, like I said, if you look at some of the other shoes, they've just done a really, really good job. Anyway, so let's talk about raincoats today. You don't care about shoes. Couple of things you'll notice. We talked about the double zippers. Let me move my camera up real quick so you can get a better idea of how this looks. Okay, now you're up in my grill, as they say. So I love the color. This is their navy colorway. I think they also make it in black. I'm just a fan of navy. I wear a lot of blues. I think that's what most people are wearing. Anyway, love the double zipper, storm sealed. You'll see this is a waterproof zipper. I'm not going to pour more water on here, but again, love it. These are reflective. I can't tell, and I've worn this a number of times. I can't tell if the zipper is reflective. I know the zippers are, or the rubber around the zipper is, but I can't tell. So love the fit. Again, go with your normal size for polo for Footjoy. If you're a medium, get a medium. This fits me a little trim, but I'm a bigger chested guy. So this fits me great, and I'll put it on before we leave. But like I said, it fits me like a glove. Love the pockets in here, and what you'll see is even the lining in the pockets is super nice. There's, you know, I've had some other waterproof things in the past. You put your hand in there and it feels like a cheap microfiber that like your hands almost stick to. Like what Footjoy's done with the zippers. Again, a little reflective. What they've also done, and I'll show you here, see if I can take pictures of this as well. Now maybe it's a better way to do it. They have pit zips in here. So if you're not familiar with pit zips, it's to unzip to let some of that heat out. So if you are using this coat in the middle of, let's say, June or July, and you need a waterproof, it lets some of that heat out. Again, I love the detailing here. This little Footjoy logo here. I mean, it is super cool. I love what they've done with this jacket. Let me take the hanger out. So the other thing which I love, and I'll show you guys when I try this on, it has what they call like a storm collar. And so you can actually make this tighter, and then the water beads out of these gussets. So, not gussets, these grommet holes. So really cool. Like I said, really have enjoyed this jacket. Adjustable arm widths around your wrists. Even the Velcro was premium. I mean, everything on this coat, they've done a really good job. It's tight enough. I tell you that one of my biggest issues I have with clothing is they make these armholes the size of like my waist. And so I love what Footjoy has done with this. Very, very good with the overall fit. Minimal branding as typical Footjoy. Again, has the navy and then this kind of dotted material here, and again just a little Footjoy, and that's in rubber, just like the other one. They've done a really fantastic job with this coat. I think if you're looking for a coat, a waterproof jacket for your golf or even casually, this is a great jacket. Yes, the price point I know is not the cheapest, but again, I won't say these are heirloom pieces, but these are pieces that last you decades. What I've been a fan of is when I wear them in the rain, don't leave it in your golf bag forever. What I do is, and I'll show you guys how I kind of roll mine up, you know, keep it clean. Don't leave it in your garage, and these will last you decades. So when I do, and I'll just show you real quick here, when I throw these in my golf bag, and this one was just in my bag, you can see they're still. So what you can do is, so I fold it up like this. I put the arms in, I fold it in half, right? And then take it again, and I fold it in half and again. And then I do, is I roll it really tight. So one, it doesn't get wrinkly, but two, it keeps all the funk out. And then it's this big. And then I can put this in any of my golf bags really easy, and I don't have to worry about it. It usually stays in, one of these will stay in a golf bag that I use from now till Christmas. And then I'll take it out again, and then in spring, I throw one of these back in. I like them both a lot. If people say, what would you prefer? This is an easier wear. With the double zippers, and I'll show you guys in a minute. This I love. I think this is more hip. I think this is a cooler look. But both of them are great. Both of them have like this fishtail back, and I'll show you as we go when I try this one on. But both are really, really good. So if you haven't had a chance, they just launched this maybe a month or so ago. And again, this is the Hydro Tour jacket, and again, it comes in other colorways I'll put up. But really have loved this, and again, these are pieces that you buy once and they last you decades. This is not a piece you buy every season. Footjoy probably would like you to, but this is, again, I think something you buy and literally lasts you forever. The other thing I'll show you real quick before we wrap up is there is what they call a scorecard pocket in here, or if you want to put your phone in there and keep it dry, it's a great place for it. But again, overall, absolutely love this. You can see it's sealed in here, and then where the pit zips are, you can see that meshy material to kind of vent out. So I'm going to pause this. I'll throw this on real quick, show you how it fits, and then we'll wrap up, and we both can go on our way. I just want to show you how mine fits. Again, I'm bigger chested, so don't panic and say, oh my God, it looks tight on you. It fits as I would want a custom tailored suit to fit me. Literally, it fits that good. You can see with the fishtail, I'll turn around, it covers my butt, which is what you want when you're playing in the rain. Again, I can zip this all the way up. And again, my neck is so fat, I don't have to worry about that adjusting, but if you got a skinny neck, as Hulk Hogan say, a pencil neck geek, then you can tighten it up. I don't have to worry about that. My neck is too fat. But love the rubber pulls. It just fits me great. I absolutely love this. I think it's one of the best pieces of clothing I own. Certainly one of the best golf pieces I own. And again, I have had zero issue swinging. There's a little, you can see it's a little longer. So when you're swinging, your arms don't really get that alligator where you're like, I still tend to kind of pull mine up a little bit so I have a little bit more room. But overall, if you're looking for two pieces for fall, winter, if you're looking for pieces that are great for cold weather, wet weather, either one of these pieces are great. This is, again, the brand new Hydro Tour jacket. We absolutely love it. I think it's a home run, and I'll put the links up so you can check it out on Footjoy's website. I'm sure it'll be available on Carl's Golf Land and Golf Warehouse and Dick's and everywhere else, but I wanted to show you kind of how it looks, and absolutely, like I said, absolutely love it. Home run, again, by Footjoy. They are killing it. Anyway, if there's anything else you guys want to see, let us know, and we will talk to you next time. Thanks, guys.